Hello and welcome back to Part-Time to All-Time. And is this like episode 10 now? We're getting close to it, aren't we? Anyway, we have progressed through our fixtures, and in this video we've got a double header of away games against Maidstone United and in the FA Trophy against Forest Green Rovers, who are on the league above. So, since you've been gone, we've stayed in touch with the playoff places, although we have made it quite difficult for ourselves. We're only 3 points off of the playoffs, but certain teams do have games in hand. We'd been going okay, but then we decided to lose to Enfield. So that Hampton and Richmond game was annoying as well. We've been scraping by recently. We haven't been blowing teams away. We looked much more convincing in these earlier games, especially like the Tottenham game. But since coming back to form, we've kind of struggled a little bit, and then we got undone against Enfield. So this Maidstone game worries me a little bit. We still haven't had any injuries back, which is sad. We're not going to get Zach Smith back this season, but hopefully Rains is coming back soon, because it would be really nice to have him back. The good thing is we've got Roos in there, and we've got pretty much everyone we could wish for, bar Rains. Wiles Richards, although he is number one goalkeeper, it isn't a massive loss not having him in between the sticks, because Binns is not atrocious. So we're kind of fine with that. Let's get into this game then against Maidstone United. Goodness me, I almost forgot the team we were going up against, and I just said it in the intro. Anyway, so this is coming on a Sunday. Next week, I have some more widespread content planned. So don't expect Part-Time to All-Time to be daily next week, because I'm hoping to start a second series and do another one-off video, I'm hoping. So there'll be at least 2 days where there won't be Part-Time to All-Time. So that's something to keep in mind. I'm looking forward to the new series, because that new series, I'm pretty sure, is going to be fiddling with lower leagues. That is us 1-0 down. Oh dear. It's going to be fiddling with lower leagues. I found the lower league database I want to use. So if you are looking for a lower league experience below the playable leagues in the base game of FM, they are starting to emerge. I've seen on certain FM sites, there's like a level 7 database for English leagues, which would be really nice, but that's not the database we're going to be playing in. I will keep it a little bit of a secret until that video comes out. We find ourselves 1-0 down, despite Maidstone not having a shot or a shot on target, which is funny. Anyway, we are on top and we want to make this count. Jenkins Dave is on the edge of the area. He's going to shoot, and he's going to shoot wide and high. So, you know, we are dominating the match, yet find ourselves 1-0 down to an XG of 0.00. Not the greatest start to the video. Okay, they have an XG now. It's even slightly acceptable. They still didn't have a shot on target. They're going to have a shot on target now. So they haven't got a shot on target. Probably. It's an FM sort of thing. Yes, they are. It's like you can jinx it into existence with FM. Maidstone are growing into the game. We are away, but we've had the better of it. And we really don't deserve to be losing this game right now. So we need to turn this around. Barton, Jenkins Davies, Barton again. Tilson finds Greenslade in that playmaking wingback role. Tilson over the top to Jenkins Davies, who finds Fisher. That's a looping header onto top of the goal. I am probably also going to blast through this first season of Part-Time to All-Time, because we are somewhat, good punch from Binns, shackled. Oh my goodness. We are somewhat shackled with the players we have. A lot of their contracts are up come the end of the season. I want to shift them, rebalance the squad, have more depth. So we kind of just need to play through the season get to a point where we're able to move a lot of players around, and then go from there. So that's kind of where we're at the moment. We're not expecting promotion in this first season. If we did, it might be, to be honest, more of a hindrance than it is a benefit. Because it would be an unexpected promotion. We wouldn't be in the position where we'd want to be. So, yeah. But we want to give a good account of ourselves. And in this game, we deserve to be ahead. And we're not. So, Fisher's looking tired. We're going to bring Wilson on. Alvarez has done nothing. So Ash is going to come on. And we'll go from there. I'd really like Reigns back to start playing Matthews back in the centre-back role alongside Parcell, because I miss him. He was good right back. Okay, Jenkins Davies finds Barton. Barton shoots. What a goal! What a beautiful finish from Dan Barton. That was really nice. I love the layoff from Jenkins Davies, and when Barton finds that sort of space, he's normally going to shoot. They don't all go in, but that one certainly has. Lovely shot. 1-1. Right. Let's keep pushing on. That is exactly what we want to see. Horsham losing to Chippenham Town, by the way. I can't remember where Chippenham are in the league. I'm pretty sure they're lower. And Horsham obviously right up there with us. Well, above us, actually. We just need another breakthrough. Come on, we need another goal. We need another goal. A highlight in our favour. Also. That would also be nice. My goodness. We really? Oh, corner. Come on. Greenslade. In swinger. From the right-hand side. Bang. Deep. Too deep. Oh dear. Maidstone are breaking on us now. We have a lot of numbers back. Don't let them through here. Oh, good head away from Matthews. I feel like that was more scary than it should have been with the amount of numbers that we had back to defend that. It's a little bit sad. 5 minutes of added time. And it looks like it's a 1-1 draw. Which, away at Maidstone, considering Maidstone's position, they are playoffs, is not too bad. I think we could have got more from the game. I thought we would have been a team, but it's not an atrocious result. There's the table as it stands. We are in 10th. We are within touching distance of people like Horsham, which is what we want. Horsham losing to Chippenham just below us. So that's actually a great result for us. It's a shame we couldn't capitalise on it better. Chelmsford and Slough drew, so Chelmsford also dropped points, although they have a fair amount of games in hand. So, we won't take that into account. But that's decent. Dan Barton's injured for... Okay. Yeah. Great. Lovely. That's exactly what I needed. I'll see you for the Forest Green game. Right. It is time for the game against Forest Green Rovers. No need to be alarmed, but they've just pulled off an FA Cup upset against Mansfield Town. So, I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. We have no Barton. Also, no need to be alarmed, but the Manchester United job is available. Yeah. Back to realistic stuff anyway. We've had a 10-day rest, which is kind of huge. But also, sometimes I feel like those kill momentum, but considering we had no momentum in the first place, it's all right. Wiles Richards is back, so I'm going to put him in. I want him to get some fitness. I know he's a goalkeeper, but we need to get him back to match sharp. And I'm hoping putting him in this match might help. We can only have 5 substitutes in this match, which is kind of sad. So, Forest Green Rovers at the new lawn, home of Forest Green Rovers. They are the league above. I don't know where in the league above, but they are in the league. Oh, You're doing this spicy formation. I saw this formation with Chelsea in the beta save. It's an interesting one. Maybe it's what we should be playing. Find some good wingers. No, we shouldn't be playing that at all. Forest Green Rovers come forward. Probably going to be saying that a lot this match. Wouldn't be surprised at all. Within the first minute, they're going to do a throw here. Finding their way into their penalty area. Can they get it across? Oh my goodness me, they've hit the post. And within the first minute, we've already had our first extremely big let-off. Come on, a performance like we had against Port Vale in the FA Cup, please. That's what I want. If we can do that, we'll be fine. I'm going to, looking at what they're playing, I want to focus down the flanks, I think. I feel like that's where they're going to be weak. Oh my god, that's hit the bar. Forest Green Rovers trying to batter our woodwork here, holy. But let's see if playing down the flanks work. They've only got the wingers. They haven't got any right back or left back. They're very central when it comes to playing defensively. So I'm hoping maybe we can expose them a little bit that way. We are certainly in the game. We are not totally and utterly outclassed, but we've not had the best day in front of goal so far. Tell me something new. Because, my goodness, we're getting at every game at the moment. Looks like we're going to hit half-time here. With the score 0-0. That's not too bad. Keep that going. Of course, if this ends 0-0, I'm assuming it goes straight to extra time and penalties, which, you know, could be better. I prefer a replay and then win the replay. More money, you know? The more money, the better. To be honest, the club is actually in a really good financial, situation. It's predicting that in 2 seasons' time, we'll have a balance of over $1 million. And I'll have a transfer budget of over 100k, which is nuts at this level. So financially, the club is pretty damn healthy, which is what we like to see. And is often not the case at this level as we go 1-0 down. Oh dear. It's what we expected. We didn't expect to come out of this game with a result against Forest Green Rovers. They are a better team than us, evident in their league position. But we will get there. We will eventually be a better team than Forest Green Rovers. Unless I leave before that becomes a reality. Which is entirely possible. Why are you having such a bad game, Ash? I need you to step in for the injured Barton and you're having an absolute stinker. It's no good. I don't need him out for 8 to 9 weeks and then you to turn up and say, well, I can't play football anymore. Come on, Mabika. Let's see what you can do. There's a starting place up for grabs, just saying. It's there for the taking. Brad Ash is not having the best game of his career. Yeah, I'd noticed, hence I took him off. And it looks like Alves isn't doing much better either. Our star players are kind of letting me down in the big games. And that's really sad. We have lost narrowly to Forest Green Rovers. It is a decent display. We haven't come out of it with no shots and no shots on target. That would have been embarrassing. We've not been blessed with highlights this video either. Or this game. Look at that. Look at that. Where are my wingers? I told you to play down the wings because I saw a weakness that we could potentially exploit. And then both of my wingers just cannot play the game of football. That's so sad. we find ourselves out of the FA Trophy, which means I think we're out of all cups now. It is just the league for the rest of the season. As you can see, our balance is ticking upwards, despite me overspending slightly on wage. It's fine. Look at this. Look at this. Dear oh dear. So we are now purely focused on the league for the rest of the season. We're heading into the Christmas period. I need to see exactly what the state of the league is like, because we are looking out for the top games in the league. And it looks like... I wish this wouldn't reset. I mean, Worthing are above us, Horsham are above us. I think I want to accelerate the season somewhat. Where are Ebbsfleet? Struggling. I think we come back for Worthing and Horsham. You are 7th and 8th. People we're going to be competing with to get a playoff place. Yeah, we're going to come back for Worthing and Horsham. That is a fair amount of time in the future. It allows us to get some games under our belt and start speeding this season up a little bit. I'm not really going to concentrate on the transfers that are going to happen in January, because there really aren't going to be any, to be honest. We don't have the financial room unless the club give me some. So we won't concentrate too much on that. We'll come back for Horsham and Worthing. But if you've liked this video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notification icon so you are notified of when these videos go live, and the new series that's coming, because I promise it is coming. Now we've got all these new databases to mess around with, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.